Lord. Happy Sunday. Hey, Stephanie. Happy Sunday. Thank you for my 2026 super chat. Is that sticker? That. Thank you so much. Anyway. Hey, y'all. Let's have a little talk, child. I'm in my bed today, honey. I am relaxing, child. Honey. It's raining here, too. I am chilling. I got my little heat on. It's hot, though. I got to cut it off. How's everything going? I was sitting over here listening to Peach. Let me see what she's talking about. Is she still on there? Let me see. What I be teaching in this class. It depends on which class you're coming to. So y'all, she finna take all these people money. Coaching class. Girl, just you know really? Just to make this easy for my. I don't feel like hearing her right this minute. Hey, Miss Nika. Miss Nika, is you Tanika? I'm in the seat. I'm like, is this Tanika? I'm not sure. Who is Miss Nika? Um, y'all had a little snow. You quit looking at that food? I was just looking at it just then. Listen to her now. See that she doing Afterpay and Kalana Pay. So, but what she tell child, you know I will hook her name up too, so I can't really talk no trash about her messing her name up, child. But she called it some craziness, some name she called. I know what you meant, sugar. Um, she called it some crazy name, honey. Some, but she didn't say Kalana Pay. She said something, honey. I don't know. Um, yes. So she told no, ma'am. Well, hey, anyway, sugar pie honey bunch. Um, yeah, I'm listening to her. I'm like, nah, this girl here just is crazy, delusional. She want to be y'all Peach is real crazy. But now she finna start taking Kalana Pay and Afterpay. Now you know she gonna go up on her prices. Mark my word. Now she gonna go up on her prices. Now she's talking about she finna do digital products and she finna for her class and she got. I think 6 things she promoting right now on her what you call it. She said. I said, oh yeah, she finna try to go up. She finna try to get them people money. She finna get them people money, honey. She who? That's all she thinks she's slick. Cause you know the afterpay, being that they're gonna be able to pay it in, you know, being they're gonna be able to pay it in increments. She gonna go up on the prices. Just watch. She gonna try to hit a lick with that junk too. That's why she got so many on now. I'm gonna see just how many people go for that. Go for that. I don't know how many people gonna go for that. They got to be crazy. I don't feel like none of her stuff she do is really worth it. Not even selling her credit repair class. If her credit repair product. If it was that good, her credit would be good. If her product was that good, she'll be able to fix her credit right back just like that. They can't see that. That's crazy to me, girl. I won't. What you say? Hold on, I'm trying to see what I say. Oh, she took it off because it's tax time. But people ain't got their taxes yet. Have taxes? No, I don't think people ain't even be able to file yet, right? I'm not sure when they be able to file. I'm not sure when they be able to file. But boy, she finna hit a lick with them. But they so crazy. Like I don't understand how they keep investing their money in Peach. I just don't get it. Only thing I can say is it's sad to say, but it seems like the people that be the meanest, worst people seem like the one be blessed the most. It's crazy, but it do seem that way. Um, I don't know, but that's all I can say. I can't. Yeah, we know the devil blessed too. We know that too, but that just might be. I don't know, cause they still give money to her, and she's so mean, hateful, and evil. I don't understand, but some things ain't for us to understand. um, well, that'd be nice, Danya, for you too, like my live sugar, and hype it up too. That'd be nice, very nice. I really appreciate it. I mean, yeah, I just want to hear what you going to say after that. I know I'm not gonna pay for nothing that speech got. I don't care. I wouldn't invest my money in nobody that evil anyway. Peach McIntyre is too evil, but they still want to see what she got to say. I don't understand what she got to say so much. Like, what's so important about what she got to say? But I ain't knocking her hustle. Do a thing. If they gonna, hey, if you gonna find a dummy, use a dummy. You see what I'm saying? So if they dumb enough to pay for her classes, then hey, let them do whatever they do. I don't see where nobody win off of her classes. I don't see where nobody's really eating good. It's a lot of people take her classes. It's not about that. It's about being consistent. It's about being who you are. Peach can't give that to nobody. Only God can give that. But they still do it. And I ain't gonna be the one to get on here and try to tell nobody to not do it and all that type of stuff. Y'all do what y'all do, but y'all is crazy. They're crazy. She's too evil. She's too evil. But I'm listening to her. I'm just listening to her over there running game on. She runs so much game on them. Lord, she runs so much game on those people. And they sit right over there and give her all the compliments in the world. I just don't get it, honey. And but I've seen with so many people, like some supporters gonna stand 10 toes down no matter what, which they should. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, yeah, find a dummy, use a dummy. Yeah, you find one, use one, and that's what she doing. Yeah, that's what she doing. She got her some dummies. They gonna fall for it because they. I hate to call people dumb. I call them a dummy, but I can't see it no other way. That's the stuff they doing are not smart things that people. Oh Lord, I can't. I gotta get off. Let me see something here. Let me do it like this because I forgot I was on what you call it. Let me do it like this. They'll probably cut me off anyway. They usually go ahead and cut me off. Let me cut my own self off because I forgot I was on. I had my app on, and I don't feel like going. I come live. I ain't finna do that. This heater got me hot as I don't know what over here. Let me cut it off real quick. Cause I got the heater. I hate y'all. I hate for my regular heater to be on in the house, like the central heat. I do not like for my house to be hot. It feel like it be too hot to me. So I just cut this little heater on real quick. It's like a little fan heater. I cut it on real quick and let it warm up in here. And once it warm up like I want it or whatever, then I cut it off. I don't like my heater to be on. It be too hot. I've been blessed, honey. I've been real good. Thank God for that. Really, really good and kind of busy. But honey, I'm home right now, chilling like a villain. Yeah, I've been eating some was eating some hot chips, honey. And honey, them hot chips got my nose running, okay? But I've been good. Besides this new dog I got that's around here came ooh. I love old Bentley, but Bentley getting on my nerve. Yeah, I've been pretty good, y'all. I've been pretty good. I've been looking at a lot of stuff that been going on. Yeah, I've been just looking at a lot of stuff. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the news. I need to cut that down too, cause I know it's loud. Hold on, y'all. Let me cut this down, cause honey, I don't need no problems. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I'm back in here. I was like, Stephanie, you always working, girl. I ain't seen you in 100 years anyway. And Happy New Year, cause I don't think I seen you this year at all. I don't think I seen you this year at all. You're behind still be working. Why you be working? Just because you don't have nothing else to do? Cause life be really boring. That's the reason why I kind of like be out in the streets like I be, because we really kind of boring. We boring, child. So that's why I go out there and work for a little while, stuff like that. I don't know. Been a lot going on. So I'll be glad when I retire. I don't see that happening no time soon. Okay, but it might. It might happen. Let me show y'all my nails. Y'all see my nails? I want to get my nails done again. I really like it. I wanted to do the green. She did really good. I really like what she did. She did her little thing. And this hand look like this. Y'all know I have to show y'all my little nails. This one look like the other one, but she did pretty good. Um, well, you the best soup right now. Well, thank you, sugar. Okay, yeah, Working till I'm 72 or maybe 75. I stop. You think so? I don't know. Sometimes I think people get addictive. Thank you. I think sometimes people get addictive with working. You know what I'm saying? Being out there in the streets and stuff like that. Not being home. Cause you done been gone, you work not in the streets like in the streets. I'm saying going to work. It'd be hard for people to sit down that have worked all their life. It'd be really kind of hard. It'd be kind of hard too. And I don't even think it'd be because of the money. I just think it because it be that people, used to being out there working. I've heard so many older people say that. So it's crazy. Yeah, y'all. Uh. But yeah, I ain't been doing nothing. I've been just yesterday I went to an event with my sister and I had a very nice time. It been since I promise y'all, me and my sister have not really hung out nowhere since 1990. Literally 1990. Um yeah, yep. My sister used to like to be in the house. My sister had gained a lot of weight, and she didn't really like the fact of her having no weight on her. But my sister she got the sleeve done, and she looked really good. She have lost her weight. She got the sleeve done. I just love for her. I love her confidence that she have with the weight gone. You know what I'm saying? Weight really cause people could cause you to have low self esteem, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that was her case. I'm just saying it can do that to people, and and this the biggest I ever been. And I could have let it did that to me too, but I just don't. I don't. I mean, I am who I am, but do I like being this big? No. Am I I'm very confident who I am though, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it ain't no biggie, but I do want to lose weight. I'm gonna lose this weight, child, but I ain't gonna let it hold me down. Thank God for that, something like that. But the moral story was really good to have a good time to be out with my sister. That is a long time. That is a very long time. Not the whole time. It ain't been because of her weight gain. My sister started gaining weight a few years ago, but she was in a marriage and my sister just kind of, I don't know. I'm glad she coming out her shell. I'm glad she coming out her shell because it was really nice yesterday just hanging out with her. I loved hanging out with my sister yesterday. Y'all know I got a lot of siblings on my father's side as well as my mother, but that sister's on my mama's side. That's my oldest sister on my mama's side. Hey, Shalonda, how you doing, sugar? Thank you so much, James. I really appreciate it. The only thing I hate that when I lose this weight is my face. I don't want my face to get too narrow. Now I got me a little double chin here. I see that been going on around here lately. I'm like, what the hell? Like you can see it like when I do this, or if I do this. But I'm like, what? No, Shannon, you doing too much though. Yeah, I got a little double chin. I've been seeing that. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it 100, child. But that got to go. That has to go. It's just that I'm scared about my face getting too narrow because I already have a long face. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing about that. Okay. But I did that, and what else I did? I see a lot of people I hadn't seen in a while. Y'all know I'm be doing too much going back to a lot of functions that be going on in Ocala. I just don't hardly be going, but it was nice to see a lot of people I have not seen in a long time. Um, I'm glad you've been doing good. I love to see that. I love to see everybody doing good. I love to see people doing good, period. Even if I ain't too fond of them. Even if I ain't too fond of people, I really like to see people doing good. Literally, like I don't wish bad for nobody. I would tell one of my exes that when I was talking to him the other day, and me and him talked for about an hour and something. We haven't really talked that long, but we was talking, and I was just telling him like I absolutely cannot stand his wife at this point. She is his wife. I don't like nothing about her. I don't like nothing about her. I think she the devil. She another Peach McIntyre. Now I can't say lady another Peach McIntyre. I cannot say that because Peach is one of the worst people I've ever seen in my whole entire life. The girl is bad. She's a bad person. Now the other girl, I think she's a bad person too, but I have not experienced what I have experienced with Peach. You know what I'm saying? But I like I told him, I don't wish bad for her. I don't wish bad for nobody I dislike. I do not. Now do I dislike people? Yes. Some people I dislike, but not like to the point where I wish bad for people. You can't do that. That junk come back. Better be careful what you do. So other than that, I don't know. It's been crazy. It's been real. Y'all gotta do story time. I keep telling y'all I'm gonna do story time on when the babysitter, um, what the babysitter did with the candy as far as my children. I had did it. I started doing the third time on that, but I didn't like the way it turned out. So I deleted the videos. I was doing makeup at the time. So I don't know if I'm gonna do this third time doing the makeup time or I'm just gonna do it. But y'all, it's the third as hell, like for real. I started doing it though. Exactly, me too. Shannon wrote that. We get along or not. I'm glad. When I love to see people doing good. I do. I love to see people doing good. Um, and that's right, Stephanie. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. I don't really. Now I'm not gonna tell you that I be right here worried or, stressed out or because if somebody I don't like ain't doing good, but I don't want to see them do good. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't really care nothing about them. Like I'm gonna say that, but I don't want to see nobody doing bad. That's just, and I don't wish nobody. But some people I just really don't care. Like just really don't care what goes on with them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no sense me lying to y'all because God know. But I ain't finna wish bad for nobody. I ain't gonna. I pray for them. But I really don't be caring about them like that. But I pray. I would definitely send up a prayer and sincerely mean it. So and then if I don't feel like I have it in my heart, I feel like I sincerely mean it. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I won't even say. I won't even pray for them like that. I just, you know, help them, Lord, something like that. I won't really do no prayers if I really don't care. So y'all know how I am. Y'all should anyway. Y'all should know how I am by now. Especially the way Queen Boss talked to me like a dirty dog, and I still had so much sympathy for her. I miss her too. But yeah, it's cold. They said it might snow in. They said it might snow in Florida. I'm not sure they were saying it might snow in Florida this weekend or the weekend coming. But they said something about some snow in Florida. Over there in Tallahassee, y'all know it will be the panhandle if anything. It will be the panhandle. So I don't know. Yeah, I can't believe Bentley. This dog is so quiet right now. I'm just surprised that he's so quiet. This dog barked all night. Anytime I make a little sound in my bed in the middle of the night, he bark. Now he want to be quiet, and I'm not going to start with Bentley. Bentley has really gotten on my nerve. Y'all see how loose my glasses is? I don't know if my glasses so loose. They have gotten so loose. Like if I hold my head down, it seems like feel like they're falling off. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to get them tightened up or something like that. Yeah, Bentley has gave me a lot of problems, y'all. I'm not lying. Like lately, he think he runs stuff, and I have to let him know who the boss is, and it's me. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Y'all, Stephanie, I don't know if y'all seen it. So last week I was looking at Miss Tracy, which is of course y'all know as Peach Mama, Rasta Queen. I was looking at her last week, listening to her behind over there cussing like a sailor, saying, she told people they can kiss her behind. Oh, that lady told people like I cannot believe that she would invite somebody to her behind. That's one of the first things that growing up that my parents say that a woman could tell somebody to do. Somebody period, but a woman. But I heard them she telling people what they can do, kiss her behind and F this and F that and yeah, I don't know how what she was doing if you seen it. I feel like some hair in my eye. Um that's a mess right there. Yes, for real. Like when I seen that lady saying that, I mean I know I see her come on her mouth, but I think it's for two different reasons. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know why people I don't know, feel like some hair in my eye. I feel like it's for two different reasons why she was acting like that or whatever. Cause y'all know when Peach go to doing stuff like that, she kind of get viral, and I do believe that she be trying to get she do stuff to try to go viral too. Y'all I don't care what y'all say. Well, not y'all, but what people say. I don't know if people really notice it, but to me, she envy Peach in a lot of different ways, and that's her daughter. Parents can be jealous of their children. It can definitely happen. And children can be jealous of their parents, but it can happen like that. And I just believe that's a case with her. Like I remember Peach saying that, but to me, it's how she tried to mimic Peach in different little ways if you pay attention. But I believe all the cussing was to try to make herself go viral and all that type of stuff like that, and to talk about all the stuff she was doing. It's just how she do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it really don't take all that. But she kept on, and that might be one of the moments where she was trying to go viral. Like everybody want a viral moment. So, I hate to kiss her behind. Like I'm like that is so unladylike. Like why would you tell you supposed to be you a grown woman with a husband? First you're a mother. You're a woman. You're a mother. You're a wife. Like why would you be invite somebody to your behind? Like that is so disrespectful, and it does not look good for her. You come out here thinking that you making it look good because you're doing what you're doing. No, you're not. But what you're doing is making it look very bad for you as a person. As a person, um, as a mother and as a wife, like telling somebody to kiss your behind, that's all the way there. But then it's F this, F that. First of all, you call yourself trying to defend your daughter, I guess, to gain points to me. Because that's my opinion. To me, you trying it seems like to me you're trying to gain a little bit of points by defending your daughter. Your daughter don't care nothing about what you got going on. She probably don't even watch it. And if she do, she don't care. The girls don't care about nothing. She does not care about anything but her husband, her 9 kids. But you come out here talking about that's my daughter no matter what. We all know that's your daughter. Everybody know that's your daughter. But your daughter don't care nothing about you at this present time. I wouldn't be out here defending now child that say all the things they have said about me. I pray for her, but I ain't finna come out here and defend her. I wouldn't come out here and defend her. I would not come out here and defend her by nothing she's doing. All the stuff that she do is not nothing right. Now, if she was doing good and doing the right thing and doing right by people, then I'm going to stand 10 toes down. I'm going to stand 10 toes down for my child, but it won't be on social media. Okay? I will not get out here and make myself look like a fool just as bad as my child is. Because that's what she looked like. And I mean that with the most respect. Miss Teresa make you look very not smart. I'm just telling you, make you look not smart. To come out here and doing the things you're doing for is your daughter. Your daughter don't care. But she said F this, F that. I said she's just probably trying to go viral. Because I think that plays a role in it. Yeah, people come tell her about her daughter. But I know that at some point in life you got to know how to ignore people. It's not hard to ignore nobody. It's not hard to ignore nobody. And when it comes down to somebody being in my chat telling me about my daughter, I see and don't see. I promise you I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say nothing. They could say well all they want to say. Because you ain't going to be able to stop all the people coming in the chat talking trash. But I don't think I want to be defended. And that's her prerogative. I'm just saying what I wouldn't do. Especially with a child that don't say they don't care if I live the day tomorrow. And if I do live the day tomorrow, they won't come to my funeral. And you think I'm finna sit out here and defend a child that don't say all that about me? Who? Not me. I promise you I ain't going to do it. You won't get that lucky. Oh, hold on. Exactly. That's right. Just for money. It's sad. I'm telling you, I believe that she's trying to go viral. I think that she did all that to see if it probably old Peach McIntyre mama, whatever. That play a role in it too. I know she got it from her mama Stephanie. I know it. That's why I always have said Peach is just like her mama. That's why they don't get along. That's why they don't get along. But I still say I believe that her mama still want to be like Peach in a sense because to me, if you look at her, she do the same. Well, Peach ain't like her mom, but she'll do some of the stuff she'll do some of the slick stuff or whatever. But we already know the nympho part, in my opinion, came from her mother. And it's okay to like to have your fun, especially with your husband. Do what you do. Have your fun, honey. I'm talking about have all your fun, honey, because I believe in having your fun. But my thing is, as a mama, as a woman, a mature woman, you come on here talk about all that type of stuff right there. That don't look good. I know you can talk about it. I think it's how she said. It's how she said. It's just how she said, I think. I don't know. I don't know about Miss Teresa. I don't too much. I peep my head on Miss Teresa, but not like I used to. But if she on the morning time and ain't nobody else on, I watch Miss Teresa. But Miss Teresa, I don't know. The way she said it seems so nymphoish to me. That's the way. That's why. Because sometimes people talk like that and don't seem as bad, but Lord, she just seems so bad with it. I guess because people look at her in a different light, to come out here and give a different, aspect, I guess, on things. I don't know. It's okay to talk about your sexual life. It is. But it's how she go about it. It's just how she... We don't need to know your man parked his car in your garage last night, sugar. It's okay, but it's okay for him to park his car in your garage. But in the day, like, do everybody want to know that you got broke off? And you feel good today? You ain't got to say it like that. Maybe if you say, I mean, she can say what she want to say, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe you say, yeah, honey, my mom used to talk about, Lord, I ain't gonna talk about my mom, because my mom was showing up. She used to be trying to throw it. She be trying to say stuff in the slide talk. Yeah, we had the time last night, honey. She be trying to be slick with her. My mom be trying to be slick and think we dumb, and we don't know. I be like, Lord. But I don't know, y'all. I just be looking at Miss Streets, and that's where Peach get that junk from. She a nympho just like her mama. I say she a nympho. That's what I say. That's my opinion, okay? I ain't gonna say allegedly, because this is my opinion. What? What you own? What you own that got you so high? What is you own that got you so high? What you own, sugar? But y'all, you know another. Have y'all premium gas? Okay, you on some good stuff, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with that, child. At least we know you lit over there. You feeling lovely. Well, thank you so much, honey. He said he on that premium. Okay, I ain't never heard that. You on that? It don't get no. That's a grade A, ain't it? It don't get no higher than premium, honey. So I know you over there feeling good, goods. Ooh, Lord. Yes. Grade A. Got me in the clouds. Y'all heard them got them in the clouds, honey. Well, honey, I don't know. I think I'd be too nervous. I mean, my first time. I remember the first time I caught myself fooling around with that stuff. Boy, that junk had me where I couldn't feel my arms. I couldn't see straight. I felt like I was about. I told my cousin, "Say, girl, what you done did? Girl, I hit that stuff. I don't think I supposed to have said nothing, but honey, I was so high, I was scared. Ooh, Lord, that's so scared the hell out of me. But what you gonna eat? Cause I think some of that stuff make people eat, and some of it make people not eat. Okay, okay. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I don't. Oh, she said she don't know how if you that how you know something pretty ugly. That what she said to you, Nate. I know. I'm telling you, Stephanie. I'm with you when you're right, though, sugar. Because I was the same way. I was the same way. I could not think straight. It seemed like I seen about 5 TVs. Like Friday, I literally I lived that. I couldn't see nothing. I couldn't feel my arms. Whew. And I was about 21. I was grown, but honey, I was scared. I waited a long time before I tried that jump. Also, yeah. You know, some people do different. I don't. Let me tell you, when it come down to that stuff, um, I don't really knock people for it because some people use it for epilepsy. It's medical necessary. It's a herb, so I don't really knock people when it come out of that because it helped with mental health. I'm telling you, I was looking at a commercial one day, and actually it was a talk show, and I heard a lot of people, black people, white people, they were saying mothers, they actually deal with that on a daily basis. They smoke because it keeps them calm. They have ADHD, and that helps them. So that's why I say I know that some people is medical necessary. So I don't really knock that when it comes down to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, not saying you. Oh no, Stephanie. I didn't take it like that. I took it exactly how you said it because I was the same way. I couldn't think straight. Okay. You can't see. I believe that too. I sure will, Anthony. If I'm too tired, child, I'm gonna be like, that's how I be. Um, Somebody else said the same thing too, Nate. I don't think so. I ain't see her roll it though. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see her roll it. But I think that no, I just think that because it was my first time, I think I had a very crazy experience. That's what I think. I really do. I think your first time. I think that's why. I really think that's what. I mean, in my opinion, I think that it's not for everyone, Miss Carolyn. I agree 100%. It's not for everybody. It's not. But you know, even they even give it to kids. They even give it to kids because of seizures and stuff like that. You know. So that's why I say I really don't knock it when it come down to that. I actually have I signed the petition because they a lot of times the driver license places here. I don't know about there. They have it where we sign a petition. So I actually signed a petition for it to be legalized. Um, Legalized here. Cause I mean I know that ain't no sense people going to jail for that need it. I just seen where in Polk County. I just seen where the sheriff down the Polk County sheriff graded. He is something else, honey. If y'all got TikTok, go look at him because, honey, he gets on my everlasting nerve. But anyway, he was just saying that two kids, two younger people, because they had a medical card, the medical marijuana card here, and two kids were sitting in the car, and the police came up and seen them rolling up or whatever, and he went to their vehicle, and the person said, "I have my card." So this is for anybody that's in Florida and that's doing this and got their medical marijuana card. Um, they the man, if you don't have it in the container that it comes in at the, even if it's street weed, even if you don't have it in the container that it come in, that's the charge. And then they had a vape, they had THC, they went to jail for that too. So, and this person have his medical marijuana card. So you just got to be careful with that. Just make sure if y'all do have y'all card and y'all don't have that stuff inside the pack that it came in from the dispensary, or you catch a charge for that. Okay, I sure hope they make they because of seizures make it legal everywhere. Yeah, that's what I say. I really hope so. I sign a petition. I always sign when they bring it up to me. I always sign it because some people really need it. And listen to those mothers. It's a lot of people. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of old people get in my car, smell like nothing but gas, straight up. I'd be like, I have to do a double take. I'd be like, this old person over here smoking this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? The old people be smoking it. I promise you. It's a lot of people, and it's probably medical. It's probably medical marijuana. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, a lot of people smoke it. So I don't really knock that. The other stuff, when it come out, the other stuff and all that type of stuff right there, to me that's real. That's real. You know, drugs. Okay, my nephew really need it because he has seizures all the time. So I'll be glad when they make it legal in the state of Carolina. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Everyone need to make it legal. Because people really need it. And how old is your nephew? But then they don't want nobody. I don't know why it's so imperative that they got to keep charging for that stuff. Why they want to just legalize it? Just legalize it. A lot of states got it. It is. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I don't knock people when they come on this type of stuff. I don't judge nobody when they come on to that. I don't judge nobody when they come on to because I feel like drug is very powerful and is really powerful. That's a lot of type of drugs, but with that right there, I know that people need it. They really needs it. He's special. He's special needs. He just turned 15. Yeah, but I bet he cope better. I bet he even cope better with life itself. I think it really makes people cope differently. I'm telling you, the mamas was on there talking about that's how they deal with their daily life. Their daily routine is they smoke, and they were doing it behind closed doors because a lot of them didn't even know they was ADHD. It helped a lot of people with ADHD. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, but I know two of my sons, my twins for sure. Um, they was ADHD when they was growing up, but they got off of the medicine. I had that medicine right there. I don't really too much care for the ADHD medicine to be honest with you though. But it helped them focus in school, so they needed it. Them children right there needed it, and it took me forever to do it. And I did not want to put them on that medicine, but I know after when they got grown, they still smoked. They started smoking. So, and one thing about it, you can't tell them what to do. They're gonna do what they want to do. However, you know what I'm saying. Um, but maybe I was wondering, like, well, maybe because they but no, everybody smoke don't mean that they was only have ADHD though. But yeah, yep. So a lot of people cope with that stuff daily, make them be able to cope. So I don't know. You never know what people got going on in their household. That's why people come on here. That's why I be looking at a lot of time. You look at a lot of people come on this social media and they portray to be one way and they're a whole different person off of social media. The same ones to be talking junk about other people and doing the same thing. They be them same people that doing the same thing behind closed doors. I promise you. They junk. That's why I be just looking at it. It's a lot of fakeness on here. It's a lot of fakeness. It be a lot of people on here fake for a lot of different things. I told you I ain't gonna sit. I may not come here and tell you all my business, but what I ain't finna do is lie about my business. Okay, I'm just not finna do that. I rather just tell the truth. But people, you can't come on here and talk about certain things because they use it as a weapon. So you have to be careful what you come on here and say anyway. I do believe that you got to do that, and not because it's a secret, but because people flip it around. You can't just come out here and tell all your business, which you really don't supposed to let your right hand know what your left hand do it anyway. Everybody ain't got the business knowing all your business on here. So, but yeah, they be doing that little green child. They really do. It's a herb, and we know, but I don't know. I just see a lot of people that really needs it. So I don't know. Y'all know I would call myself sipping at one time till I started getting them hot flashes. Let me tell y'all something. My sister, my sister's 52. I'm finna be 50 in April. My sister is 52 years old, and her birthday is May, so she'll be 53. Boy, when I tell you them hot flashes kicking her behind, oh my God, y'all, I'm so scared. I don't think people understand how scared I am of hot flashes. Like I just don't, I do. Lord, I've been praying because y'all remember one time I was having a little bit of hot flashes. And boy, I'm telling you, I had to pray about that thing. Lord, please take these hot flashes away, God. Lord, have mercy. Lord, I don't like them. I don't like them, Lord. Take it away, Lord. These hot flashes, oh my God, I couldn't take it. I just pray that God have so much mercy on me with the hot flashes. Y'all, my sister be just in one spot. Next thing you know, she is sweating. Just pouring down sweat. Uh-uh. Whew. How many of y'all having hot flashes? I need to talk some. I need to talk. Lord, I don't know. Because it really kind of go by your family history. It goes about what I think it just, yeah, your family history when it come down to menopause and stuff like that. But she be sweating so bad. And then sometimes they come back to back, back to back, back to back. I be like, Lord, I don't know. Girl, I swear all the time. I understand. It's a mess. I don't want them hot flashes like that. I just really just pray that just if it do, let it be real mild and nothing that really gets to me. Like that's why I keep telling people. They be talking to me, yeah, I'm ready for my menstruation to go. Who? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready because that mean menopause gonna be kicking in. But let me tell you, I had a lady that was in my one of my riders. She was in my car, and she was sweating. She had let the back one down. She's like, "What you got me locked in here for?" Because let me tell you, if they asked me to unlock the window, I definitely unlock and let them open the window. But I usually have my window locked because some of them get right in and let the window down. And if I'm traveling at a high speed, I don't like for. I don't know if y'all ever noticed that when the windows are down, if the back window is cracking, all the windows, other windows up, it sound like it's your ears popping or something. And I don't like that feeling. So then they asked me to let the window down. I definitely like it, but then I let my window down a little bit, crack my window a little bit too. So it won't be that noise. Okay, okay, look, I can't stand this summer. I like the winter too. I'm a winter person too. I don't wear coats. I don't care how cold it is. I sleep with that. Fan. I sleep with my fan too. My air on. That's why I told you I don't like my house to be hot. My husband deal with it. Yeah, I think men just go ahead and they give us grace when it come out that type of stuff because some men understand, some don't. Like I think they kind of give you grace. Hey, Shonda. Hey, sugar. I'm listening from work. Okay, you at work, girl? On this good old Sunday. I hope that you having a good day at work. I'm gonna say that. I hope your day is going good at work. I hope you chilling like a villain at work. You're not working too hard, okay? At work. At work for real. Hey, keeping up with Tommy. Tommy, how you been? I came in your thing. I came in your chat the other day. How long you was going off here for a little minute? I be coming through there, Tommy, checking you out. I be in your bushes, boo. The last time I came over to your bush, you was over there washing dishes. So you know I was over there because I seen you over there washing dishes and you was showing the back of your shirt. So I come over there and check you out, boo. Don't think I don't. I be in your bushes over there. I'm a silent watcher, but I was there. But yeah, so it be a lot going on. I don't know. Yeah, so we was talking about that, and with the menopause and all that stuff right there, it's real crazy. See, men don't have to go through that. They so blessed. But they said something about men do go through a certain type of menopause. I think they're supposed to be different from us. As long as I guess the hot flashes they don't have to worry about, but they go through the change too some type of way too. But I think they change be really different from our change. Yes, baby. Okay, I told you. I be over there. You too, sugar. You too, Tommy. I be over there. I come see you, honey. But you were gone for a minute though, Tommy. How long you was gone off of here? How long you was gone? Exactly, my siblings. I don't have them. it really bad cold from her. Yeah, because like yesterday, me and my sisters, like I said, I had went to a get together. I went to something that she had on her husband's side, and but it was all I know the people. I know. See, we went to something. We went to it was one of my classmate birthdays that he ended up getting pop out, and we went to his the birthday party. Like they had a little get together for him. So he was my classmate, and but that was my sister husband people. But my sister was like, if it's gonna be cold, I ain't going. And my sister ain't never been a person that really tripped by the cold, right? But she was tripping by the cold because when she get hot, when she had a hot flash, she be wet from the sweat, so it made sense. It made sense. I understand. Um, about a Monday. Well, you know what? You keep doing what you're doing though, Tommy. You know how this YouTube stuff go, child. You can't really just do what you do. That's all I can say. Because I couldn't see you no other type of way. Just keep being you. It be that way on this YouTube, child. That's all I can say. It's crazy. It's just crazy, sugar. Midlife crisis. That's what they call it for the men. Midlife crisis. But why? But why? I wonder. I've heard midlife crisis, but I haven't heard midlife crisis in a long time. I have not heard that word in a long time. Hmm. Wonder why. Is it because mentally they midlife crisis? Is that why you saying that mentally? Yeah, I supposed to be making me some crabs when I went yesterday to the cook. I had got some crabs, but I didn't eat what I had. What they had done gave me, I didn't eat it. So let me show y'all. Yeah, I gotta cook these crabs right here. This is the only ones I had left over from the big bag I had. These some big old behind crab. Y'all see them big old crab legs? These crab legs is big. Look at the water dripping up. I get up my counter. I've been had this bag in my fridge for a minute, but I'm gonna go and cook it. These king crabs. I'm gonna cook them in a little bit because I want to go ahead and get them out my freezer anyway. But child, one of them crab legs, you can't eat about 1 or 2 of them crab legs. They make you so full. Oh my God. They had you so full. Okay, it's crazy. For real, you be in my bushes. Well, I'm glad to know you been in my bushes. I be kind of a little bit boring, but I be talking a little trash too, Tommy child. So I'm glad to know you peep your head in over here, honey. I'm glad you came through and spoke though. Cause like I told you, that's why I let you know that I do be in your bush. I had to let you know for sure. Just by saying it, I had to let you know that I did see this and that, so you know I do be over there sometime. Because they're still trying to. They do, they do, they do, they do. But I wonder why when men get older, they love the young girls though. They absolutely love the young girls. But women be cool too though, cause I'm telling you, cause my friends don't like nothing but young dudes. They don't like nobody their age. And I'm about out the notion too though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about out the notion too, cause to me they seem like they be starting in their ways, and I don't be liking that junk. They be starting their ways, man. Sometimes, like all of us are starting our ways, but them older men to me, and there's no shade to these older men that's out here. That's why I told you I want to do a dating. Yeah, I really think I'm gonna set up a dating site, like doing the dating thing for mature people, like on here. I really want to do a dating. I really want to do a dating thing where I can just do like a stream yard where I have people come up because it's a lot of single people. It's a lot of single people on the internet. It's a lot of single people, but I know that I think I'm gonna have it as an age thing though. I don't want to like what y'all think is a certain age as far as like if I'm 49 years old and if you was 49 years old, what would be the lowest age that you would accept in your age? Like, do we got to be in their 30s? Not have to be, but if there's somebody like I'm 49, would you date somebody that's maybe 37, 38, 39? You know what I'm saying? What would you do? Would you date somebody that age? Okay, the only crabs I can't eat is I get sick blue crabs. I gotta. That's what I had got yesterday. I'm eating them today. All the other ones make me sick. Really bad. Really. Trying to keep that young girl. Yeah, but them young girls be having them crazy. Late 30s and above. Late 30s and above. That's what I think. That's what I think too. But yeah, I think the same thing. I'm with you on that, Tommy, because I don't really want nobody too. I don't want nobody too much older than me though. I don't. And when I was younger, I liked the older men. But now that I'm older, I'm not sure if I want nobody that's too much older than me because they're really, really, really solid in their ways. Um, and I'm just saying they don't want to do right. They don't want to do right. I don't want nobody. They no fun. They don't want to go nowhere. They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to do nothing. I like to go. I like. That's why I want nobody that don't really want to do nothing. I'm not with that. I'm not at all. Well, I can't say about the age because my husband is 7 years younger. Okay, see, that means it's not that I always date younger guys because I just married. I didn't either. But how is that though? How is it being with somebody that's younger? 7 years ain't bad. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying too. Like, but do you like and I'm gonna say this because some men that are younger, they still are very mature for their age. They may be young in age, but mentally they're not. Some men you meet that may be 7 years younger, but he don't act like he's 7 years younger. He probably act older than what he's supposed to, that he is. You find that now. I didn't get that. I didn't get that look. I married somebody that was very young and very. He was 10 years younger than me, but he acted his age. After I married him, I seen that in him. So I don't know. Some of them be younger. Okay, Canada. Okay, Shannon. When did you sessions? I first started communicating with Chrissy years ago. For real, Miss Carolyn? Yeah, because y'all know Chrissy was one of the first person I really conversated with on the internet when I first came on here. As far as like a content creator, it was Chrissy. Chrissy was the first person that even reached out to me or said anything to me on here. But I do come live. I'd be saying I'm come live more because it'd be a lot to talk about. I just be kind of busy, but I'm trying to fall back off of what I do so I can be more available for coming live and doing. I have a lot of stuff I can do, you know. I'm just trying to do better than what I've been doing. I am, so I am gonna do better because I really want to start really getting into my content. You know, that's crazy to be missing money out here. And then I have good people that come in my chat that I love conversating with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I got to show up. How am I going to really be if I'm not being here for my people? You know, that's just crazy to me. You know, people meet good people on here. There's some good people. Y'all some good people that be coming in my chat. I don't be seeing y'all no drama on that mess. Okay, my great grandmama was used to say she rather be a old man dog than a young man fool. Okay. Tommy, now I like that. I like that now. But you know it's how it used to be back in the days. Oh boy, he's starting. Okay, okay, Bentley. I got y'all in a minute. Give me a minute. I'm be on live just for a little while longer, honey. You think you running? Um, but yes, that I like that though. But you know that's how it used to be back in the days though. But times don't change so much. Old man do treat you like a dog, but Tommy, some of them old men that mean that. But Tommy, was that her sugar daddy? Was she talking about me and her sugar daddy or her husband? What she mean first? Let me see. Cause you know they had a lot of sugar daddies back then now. Okay, well people don't believe he is younger than me. He is very mature for his age because he had fun children when I married. Oh, see that's what I'm saying. See, he was a mature young man. It'd be that way sometime. Yes, makeup is one of it's one of my gifts, Miss Carolyn. It is, it really is. And I enjoy doing it like oh, I just want to spend some money on some more makeup product that I supposed to been coming to do a review on. I ain't did it yet. I could be doing it right now. You know, I got my pups. I told you I want to have content with my puppies. I mean, from the beginning, y'all know I always showed my pups. And I ain't really had time to really invest time in them to really be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have time for them, but not for us like showing y'all doing little stuff or whatever. Even with the new edition, old Bentley. Um, the girls can't stand them. I wish I could. I can't even show y'all that. The girls do not like Bentley, y'all. The girls don't like Bentley. But And then like have them they own up the patio is really they little spot. So I be sending them to come live, let them run around, be live, and let y'all see little puppets interact and all that. Cause honey, they can't stand Bentley, but I ain't been doing that either. She's never married. Her husband, she's never married. Oh, her husband, she never married again. Okay, so he was older than her. Like how much, Tommy? Y'all know it was different back then though. It was so different back then. Cause my mama, I never seen my mama talk to nobody younger than her. Never have I ever seen that. They always was older than my mama from what I ever seen. Me, I don't know. Young boys always have been attracted to me. Always, 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 all my life, young boys have always been attracted to me. I was never attracted to them. But as me, like I have a friend that's a little older, was or whatever. It's just like he's starting his ways. Once they get started in their ways, and it's not a good side of his way. It's not a good side of his way. And that just don't give me a sour taste in my mouth. Like for older, he gonna have to be a darn good older man for me to really be really into him. Like I can't tell you that I won't never. I can't that I won't give it a chance. Oh, cause I will. He might be a good dude. So, but he gonna have to be that dude. Literally. But I'm thinking about really doing a dating thing, like just coming on here, us interacting and seeing who, single people and try to be able to match it. Because we need that on here. We don't really be doing that we don't have nothing going on. So I think that'd be really nice to do something like that. And see, never know who you'll meet. But I'm not a person that like long distance. I don't like long distance relationships. I had somebody I was conversating with that stayed an hour and a half away, and I do not like it at all. I don't like long distance relationships at all. I'd rather not even do it. Shit. Paul probably was. Paul, I like that. Paul probably was 20 years older. You think he was 20 years older than your grandma for real? They had 5 children. I bet he treated her like a queen though. I bet he treated her like a queen. You like a sugar baby? That's what I'm saying. That's why I say somebody told me that being a cougar, you have to be. They look at a cougar as far as a female because I think only females can be cougars, right? I think, but I think they say that females as being a cougar, you have to be 10 years older than the person. That's what I heard. I'm like, cause what make people a cougar? Why they say that? What make people a cougar? But that's what they said. 10 years older. I don't know. If that was the case, I guess I was a cougar. I don't claim that though, because I don't consider myself as that. But I guess that's what it was 10 years ago. I don't know. 10 years. What 10 years? Well, it has been 10 years ago though, but 10 years older then. But back then, I'm sure them man you take care of them women though. To me, men think it's hard to run. I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna really say it's hard, but men don't want to look out like they used to. Not to me, not much as they used to. They definitely look for women that really do. But I feel like the world we're living in is hard. Do y'all think that it's really hard? Is it hard for a man to pay all the bills now, being at the world we're living in? Like, do they have to have? Do you think that woman really need to help out with this man, or do you think that he men like do you think it's normal, but do you think that it's more harder for men to look out and pay all the bills now versus when we was growing up? Okay, Shannon ain't no cougar. Okay, I ain't no cougar. Oh, say you ain't no cougar. No, you ain't 10 years though. You talk about you. Yeah, I think you saying you. No, because you ain't 10 years older than him anyway. I got a very good husband. He has. Okay, he's a husband. Dang, y'all been married for 24 years. Ain't that lovely? Isn't she lovely? Okay, and in the years, a very just that is so cute. I love that. It's a respect for me. I think if you have respect for each other and trust and honesty, that's just that you think that you have a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? I think that plays a lot. Respect plays a lot of a role in it too. A whole big role in it too. Okay, Paul was in his 70s when grandma was. Okay, well then yeah, good little bit, good little bit. She lived to be 91. That's a blessing. I just love how you say Paul. Is that? I mean, cause you have to hear that on Is that the is that the Waltons? Or maybe it was Little House on the Prairie. I don't know, but you don't hear people saying Paul too much. I like that. Just bring me back to the olden days. Okay, you related to that. That's what I say, Stephanie. The same thing. So I don't know how a woman could be possibly looking for a man to, that boy is to be paying all the bills. The world we live in is really hard. It's really hard to pay all the bills. I'm telling you, it's not like it used to be. Women now at this time in life, women have to really be the helpmate that God say that we are. Because we really do supposed to be a helpmate. Yes, the man supposed to be a provider, but he probably do provide as much as he could. But it's kind of hard because food so high, gas so high, everything. All the main things that we need are very high. Rent so high, everything is high. So I don't know how I don't think me personally, I'm not looking for a man to pay all my bills. I wouldn't expect that I'm man to pay all my bills. Now, if he can, that's really nice. But I still believe in. I would probably help out. I mean, that's just probably who I am. It's really nice to find somebody to do all that. But in this way, the world we living in, it's not easy to have somebody to pay all the men. That's why men be stressed out. That's why they be right here struggling right here in the hospital because they be trying to pay all the bills and they really ain't got it. Men really don't have it like they used to have it to me. They really don't. To me, women have it more now than men. But I believe when you come together, you have to come together. Because I would never be one thing I would never be, I don't care how much money I got, is a Peach McIntyre. Never, ever, 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 ever. I don't want now a man that sit home and don't want, and I don't care if you babysitting the kids. I don't care. So I do want a man that's gonna bring something to the table. Like I don't know, I love to see a man in uniform. I like to see a man go to work. I think that's in being a man. You getting up going to work or whatever. Now if you disabled, that's different. Um, but if you're a well-bodied, able-bodied man, I like to see a man get up and go to work. I feel like that's just part of being a man and him coming home, the house clean, food ready, all that type of stuff. But that women like that are very rare too. It's not a lot of women that will really cook for a man. Have y'all noticed that? A lot of women don't be in that kitchen cooking. They don't cook like they used to. In the era that I grew up in, we seen grandmamas and people cook for their husband. It don't always be that way either. So life has really changed. Yeah, I'm from a small town. What? 1,500 people in the country? So I love the country though. I just love the country. Man, oh my dad's side. Their wives and family. They still do though, Tommy? Like, do they really still do? Like, are they used to? That's what I want to know. Girl. Right. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said I'd never be her. But if you disabled and he need help, because I feel like men are so strong and so hard, they don't like to tell you gotta have a very, very, very good communication with your wife. I feel like because men have hard times too. And I feel like the extra money, me personally, if I had a man here and I know he making money or whatever, and I know I'm making money too, I'm still making my money on the side, I'll be putting that money up for hard times. Because you never know when your man gonna get sick, and you got to have his back. Because for one, he done been that man. But I feel like you still should, if he pay all the bills, even if you pay majority of the bills and you pay some and you got a little extra money, put that money up. Put a little money to the side just in case of hard times. You know what I'm saying? So, because you don't never know if he going to be able to pay all the bills that he been paying. Same thing, it goes vice versa too. Not all don't know how to cook. That's true. I agree 100%. But sometimes I think that men get used to the way they women cook. Do you think that? Because I think sometimes once they have been a woman so long, they used to the food not tasting that good. I used to them being a little bit burnt, a little scorched, not being that salty. Girl, uh, okay, and then they 60, but the man pays all the bills. But see, and okay, well they must have could afford it though. They must have, cause some jobs that men have will allow them to pay, because I really want the job my son got, the one that Chris was doing right now. And then you have somebody, now truck drivers make really good money. To me, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. To me, when it come down to having a truck drivers mostly make pretty good money. I'm not gonna lie, they usually make pretty good money. But if I had a man as a truck driver, I feel like if I had a man as a truck driver, I don't understand What's the problem with him really? We should have we should really be doing pretty good. We should be doing pretty good if I had a man as a truck driver. We shouldn't be really struggling too much if I had a man as a truck driver. Because most of the truck drivers get paid pretty good. I feel like, from what I have seen, I feel like if y'all struggling or he ain't really doing, it's something else going on. It's something else going on. Because my son make really pretty decent, and he ain't even on the road. The ones on the road make the most money. So I don't know. I don't know. I would question it if I had a man that's me, that's a truck driver, and we ain't doing okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Um, and retired from Georgia Pacific. Okay. Dang, we had a Georgia Pacific in Ocala. They make toilet paper and stuff like that. Is that what he did? Is that what they did? Georgia Pacific. I ain't heard that in a long time, Tommy. We had that in we had one of them in Ocala. Um, but yeah, I feel like yeah, truck drivers do pretty good though. They do pretty good. They make a good little decent little amount of money, honey. Especially ones over the road. That's where that money come in at for real. You out there on that road, you gonna make some good money. But I don't know. To me, I don't know them truck drivers. Y'all know how I feel about truck drivers. I feel like truck drivers having other lives going on. If you ain't doing good, your family ain't doing pretty good. In my opinion, where's that money going at? Wait, that money got to be going somewhere. Where's the money going? I don't know. I be looking sideways. Yep. George Pacific. Sure did. We had one of them. Yep. I had a friend that worked there. Make nice, yes. That's how I feel, Miss Karen. So if you ain't on your, if you no, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Y'all know how I feel about truck drivers anyway. I feel like they have a lot of lives. You too, Stephanie. Thank you for coming in and chat with me, sugar. I appreciate you, girl. You know, I always appreciate y'all coming through. You have a wonderful, blessed day as well. Okay. So, but yeah, I know that's a good job. They bring in good money too. Okay, it depends on most. Okay, man's pay the mortgage. It depends on most man pay the mortgage, and wife pays the utility bills. Then they take most of. That's how I feel, bad and bougie. I feel the same way, and that's fair. I feel like that's fair. I've heard people say, "Oh, I don't want no man if they ain't paying all the bills." Honey, I don't know what life you living in, honey. I'm just saying, because the world we living in right now, it's hard to have a man to pay all the bills. And then you should want, as a wife and as, um, but like Thomas say his people, his uncle, the people on his dad's side still do that, which is a blessing. My nail tech told me that her husband, she's Mexican, and she told me that her husband pay all the bills, her little money that she make on the side for her nails, and the cakes she make, cause she sell cakes. She said she keeps it to herself. She don't have to do nothing with it. But what she do is put it up. She said they don't eat out. She said they don't eat out. Very rare. She said they really don't eat out unless it's a special occasion, because she take that eat out money that they would have ate out with and put it up. But y'all know the Mexicans move different. Um, so the extra money that they make, she keep her money. Now, and she stay all the way over there in Tampa, honey. So, and tight stuff is high, but that's what she say she do. So her husband make pretty good. Must be the baby to pay all the bills, honey. I don't know, but I'm with you on that too. I feel like I want a man that's gonna pay the bills. Hell yeah, that'd be nice to have that. But I can't tell you that it's either that's not a deal breaker for me. That's not a deal breaker for me if he can't pay all the bills. I told you I want a man that I don't even want no man that got his own place. I keep telling y'all that. People think I'm crazy when I say that. I don't want a man that got his own place, because that means that he can't help me pay my bills. That means that unless he making good money, his money might be kind of limited. I want one that probably stay with his mama, his uncle, his cousin, so you can go and pay my bills over here until we get together and really get together. But I want you, baby, because you're helping out over there. So that means you got a little bit of money. That's how I feel. Because I child, the way the world started upon it is people who paying a house full of bills. You can't really pay too many other people's bills. I'm telling you that now. Lots of men. Yeah, they have good money. They can do it. They can. They really can. Um, but then it be kind of crazy. Hey, Vicky Harris. Yeah, I ain't playing about that. No, I don't want no man that got his own. No, I don't want no. When a man tell me he got his own place, I be like, Lord have mercy, it ain't gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work with us. It ain't gonna work. Cause then he gonna holler about his bill. When I ask him about paying my bill, he gonna swear me down. He got a bill due, and I can't do no respect that. What else can I do? You know what I'm saying? I want one that you ain't got. No, don't worry about it, honey. You say what you said? Oh, I'm staying with my mama right now. But you working? Yeah. You got a job? I mean, you got a job? You got license? You got license? Yeah, but my car down. But you got license though. Okay. All right. Long as you got license, because I already know that you can get your car. Um, the car might be down for real. See, I can't say your car ain't broke for real. It might be broke. I don't know what's going on with you. But you got license and you got a job and you staying there with your mama, your grandma, whoever, your cousin. I don't care who you staying with. You still can help me out though. You heard me say car. I did say car. You heard me talking about myself. If he ain't got no car, Tommy, because people car do break down now. Now, Tommy, I ain't gonna lie though. I don't really want no man without no car. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm telling you the truth. If he ain't got no car, that kind of I look at him kind of sideways. That mean I gotta come where you at. That mean I gotta take you where we got to go. I gotta drive it. Well, you could drive me though. See, he could drive me. If I go where yeah, he gonna drive me. But I really want to have his own car. I can't. I don't want nobody that. I can't do that. Cause then you might ask me to borrow my car, and I ain't too keen on that though. You know what I'm saying? So no. Okay, my brother's a truck job. He has someone driving it for him. Man. Another job. Wife got it. See, that's what. But they winning. Ooh, Bad and Bougie Day is winning. Teamwork make the dream work. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now that was smart. That was smart. Okay. Okay, you. If I was talking to a judge, what you mean? Where my phone? Had my phone went dead? I need to put my other phone on charge because the battery was low. No, it didn't go dead. I need to charge it real quick. Um, that's what I'm talking about right now. That's another thing too. If I talk to somebody and they ain't talking right, cause I'm about to be 50 years old. I already let me tell you something. Yesterday when I went over there and I see all the people over there and they got their little husbands and stuff like that. I'm like, now Shannon, you 50 years old. Where your husband at? A real husband though. And it's somebody I like. So I'm very funny. If I don't like you, I just it's hard for me. But anyway, it was very nice to see everybody over there. But anyway, so what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, see, I seen a lot of people like couples and stuff like that, and I'd be like, if I'm talking to somebody and they ain't on the same page as me, they not trying to get nothing and grow and all that type of stuff like that, man, I don't want to have nothing to do with you because I really want somebody that's gonna be trying to I want us to be a team. I want us if we're gonna be together, we got to be some type of team. We got to be on the same page, some type of way or something. You got to be trying to grow or something. You got to be trying to get something done in life. Show lives bazooka. About to be 50. I ain't there yet, but I'm about to. You might well say it. Talking just like that. Okay, I can barely understand. Well, get off of here. Get on, head on. Go somewhere where you can stand. That's all I can tell you. Just bounce on to the next boo. If you can't understand me, what I'm gonna do for you? What you here for? If you can't understand me, I promise you, I'm not gonna be in nobody's chat. I can't understand. I'm gonna go head on. So go and find you somebody else you gonna understand, sugar. Bye. Toodles. Ta ta. Where my I guess I'll just try to use this charge over here. I don't know. So he finna go like I'm a cry. Boy, I ain't gonna. What I'm gonna do? Get mad at you? Okay. Wait a minute. I be damn if I get there. Okay, the mortgage he can. No, bad. See, bad and bougie. Let me tell you something. I think. Did you hear what I say? He can get a car. He can get a car. I ain't say that he going who it's gonna take a while. I don't want nobody moving me no time soon. I want to be with somebody. I want to talk to somebody at least a year or more. I don't want nobody moving at me real fast. I don't. But I feel like that's the only way you really get to know a person is if you guys are living together. That's the way I feel. But I also know that I don't want to move fast at all. I don't want you moving at me like that right there. We can stay nice, you can stay nice, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. In that time, that means that you'll be trying to get yourself together. You'll be, you'll have some more stuff established and all this type of stuff right here. I don't want nobody to just moving with me real fast. I can't do it. I can't. I just can't. I don't want to move that fast. No, no, no. I don't want nobody. No. Just let's be together about a year and see how we date, how our dating life go. Even though I really don't know you as good to me, or maybe more than that. Hell, I don't know. I really don't know you that good until I feel like the only way you really get to know a person if you living with them. Now, how you feel about that? What you think? What's your opinion on that? Because that's how I feel. I feel like you would never know enough about them. Because people can put on a facade. They can act one way when you come visit. They can have their house speaking span. They can have everything done until you live in the house with them, and then you be like, you see that they ain't really that person that you thought they was in a lot of different ways. So I don't know. I do believe because I messed up and did some mess like that before. Not move in, but married somebody else. You might as well say that in months like a fool, because that's what that was. Mm-mm. Yeah, I know he do. Mm-hmm. Cardi B, I agree 100%. He's seeking for some attention. And you see, I ain't said nothing to him. I said what I'm gonna say, and I ain't got time for him, honey. He probably got going on to the next, honey. Cause I'm not her. I don't feel like talking all that trash to him today. It can, it can change things, but then and if it change things for the worse, that means that you know right now before it got too late, before you got your feelings really really involved with this person, and you really got to test this person when they done showed you who they is. I feel like the things if you see something and it change it in a bad way, that means that you need to see that. That may be something that you really need to see. You see what I'm saying? Because eventually, especially at my age, eventually, you gonna want y'all gonna end up probably moving in eventually. But I think sooner than later, it's better for you to find out sooner than later. And if it's really the love thing going on, you may change. Things may change. Y'all may bump heads a little bit, but that love gonna overpower everything. But that's gonna be the telltale. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel at my age, if I meet if I meet a man to be halfway. Oh my, he got to be, yeah, he that bad and boot, yes, definitely got to be on your level. I don't want no other type of way. I don't want no other type. You gotta have some type of structure in your mind, or a plan of what you want. See, I'm at the point in my life where I want my own home. I want land. It's stuff I want to build with, and the clock is ticking. But we're not getting no younger, so I don't want nobody that don't have nothing going for itself. Like I said, I really don't want a man without a car. I'm telling you the truth. I don't really want a man without a car. Um, he ain't got to have his own house because I'm not moving. I don't want to move no man in his house because you're not gonna run me. We gonna get something and all that. Because I really don't want no man moving in. But honey, I almost want a prenup. I don't know because men could be real nasty like women these days. I have learned men could be really nasty as women. Women can too. Um, but I ain't gonna really say a prenup because we might build it together. We build something together, whatever. At this age, I'm sure he probably got be ready to be settled down, hopefully, and we'll get some or whatever, whatever. I don't know. He can have his own house. I can have mine. You can rent your house. I can rent my house out, and then we can get something together. However it go, we still be making money. It's a win situation. Um, but no, I'm with you on that. I'm really with you on that one too. No, come deal with me. Get place to start our new life after engagement. Okay, that's right. I agree with you on that, Miss Carol. I agree. I agree 100%. Don't have to be halfway on my level. That is sure. At my age, I just want an honest friend. What you mean? So you don't want no relationship? You saying just somebody that got their own place and y'all maybe hang, maybe go on a couple of dates maybe. And I'm not saying no type of intercourse way. I mean just like friendship, like a good friend or something like that. Like hang out, maybe talk on the phone or something like that. Okay, that's still good too. That's still good too. That's still good. I don't know. I want me somebody like I want a relationship, but I want it to be a good relationship. Ain't no relationship perfect, but I do want it to be, you know, somebody that we on the same level for sure. You know, I want that to be my twin flame. Somebody that somebody my soulmate, somebody good. You 61, but it's still love out there though. There's still a lot of love. So what I said, you what you mean? Because I don't say it so much in 2.5 seconds. You know I talk fast. But what you mean? As in just somebody to chill with, Vicky Gal? Just like somebody, what same thing as Claudia said? I want to say that what you're saying. Just talk to and stuff like that, and maybe hang out. I want somebody I could just really just chill with. Okay, okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And I had a friend like that, but then he always tells somebody, "Oh, he do too much. He do way too much." Um, I had a mentor tell me it was bad. We just we just need my credit. What? BS. He got the wrong one. Okay. What? Some women to do that though, bad and bougie, just to have a man. Some women really would. I maybe they're willing to maybe because I've actually seen people where the woman do got stuff and the man go ahead and marry them and then he level up. He level up. Sometimes they do level up, or sometimes they just want to use a woman for what they got. Like the way it sounded to me with him. And it's good you found out early, sooner than later. Now I wonder with this woman that he with. I wonder what their relationship is. Do they have a good relationship? Is he just using her? Because I'm telling you, these men out here they be plotting. These men will be plotting. I'm telling you, they plot. Okay, but looking for a good hug and sometimes. Oh, okay, good hug sometimes. Yeah, that's why I say I need to do a dating thing for a certain age because there's a lot of people on here old like men. It's a lot of single men too that's looking for somebody nice, and stuff like that. I think that'd be really nice for like a mature dating thing. You know, everybody be on the same page or something like that. Anybody got time to play no games though? Like I'm not on that game stuff. You know you ain't right, and you find some man that's this age that know they're not right. Like why? If I'm telling you what I want and what, because I feel like you should tell them a little bit of what you're looking for so they'll get an idea, but you can't tell a man everything because I had somebody I was talking to and I told him exactly what I wanted. I said what I want. He asked me what you want in a man, my dumb self. I'm gonna say that then at this on that part there because that's what it was being. You try to let them know, this is what I want. This, now I'm gonna let you know what I'm not gonna deal with. You have to let a man know what you're not gonna deal with. You got to be 10 toes down on that. You know what I'm saying? If he really want to be with you and all that, he will honor your wishes on certain things. You know what I'm saying? But I know that um I told him, what I was looking for. I would like a man to go fishing and stuff like that, and this stuff right here. He told me he like to go fishing too. You know what I'm saying? He told me that's what he like to do. So I'm liking that. Hun, I ain't went fishing this man from 5 years later. We ain't went fishing yet. Okay, he played the whole role long enough to be cool, but that's not something he like to do. He don't like to fish. He just lied. Like they tell you, and that's one thing I'm calling out. This is different one too, but at the end of the day, a man will go right along with what you say. That's why you can't give them but a little bit. You only got to spoon feed them little stuff because they gonna try to do what you say because that's how they're gonna try to get you because you don't told them everything that you want. So they when they ask me now what you want, oh I just want you to be you. Mm-hmm. But I tell them what I'm not gonna deal with. But I want you to just be who you are. I tell them a little, I'm looking for something. I want something serious, but friendship first. Not no hope. Now I ain't trying to move too fast. Cause I gotta get to know you. But at the end of the day, you gotta tell them stuff like that. But you can't tell them all too much. I want you to show me who you is. Show me who you is for real. Don't be faking phone and be plastic, honey. Okay, living with his. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you said. Okay, Claudia. Okay, my sister say, man, I online. Even they still for the game, Claudia. That's why I say to me they be starting their ways versa. All of them be funny, so it does not matter with age, honey, because you find the ones that's older, they do not be right. They do not be right. His best life, they travel a lot for real. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So you saying a man and a woman living the best life on right now though? That what you saying? The one that he married late on Facebook? That you see him with laid on Facebook, bad and bougie? Because I want to make sure you saying they living their best life right now, honey. Because I wonder who, yeah. That's what I want to make sure. That's what you saying. It be that way sometime though. It be that way. It be that way. But men, I really look for a woman that really provide for them like that. Like I believe in you supposed to help, but honey, I ain't finna be no full of no. I'm not your automatic teller, honey. I'm not finna do everything you want me to do for you. I'm just not gonna do it. What? So do you think that with them living their best life, do you think? Oh, I was just gonna ask you that. You took the you took the words right out because I was just gonna ask you that. So you think that he's doing that on her expense? Well, on her good credit. Some women do anything to have a man though. Some women would do anything to have a man. Literally. Some men will do that. I mean, some women will do that. Okay, my dad said that, man. That's what your daddy said at the time. Cause honey, I gotta get myself together, child. Now Tommy, don't be saying that, honey. Don't be I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I believe that though. I believe that. I believe that. But you know what though, Tommy? Men are very visual. They're very visual. But I think sometimes men be looking for, like I'm telling you, I had a friend. I'm gonna say this too because I had a friend and she's not very appealing to the eye. She really wasn't very appealing to the eye. She wasn't very appealing to the eye. And her dude looked a little better than her. But do you know he said that she ain't his type. Like she ain't my type. I don't want to be with her. She ain't my type. But do you know the people still together right now today? And that being about 18 years ago, because of her heart and the way she treated him. She treated him like she did everything another woman wouldn't do. She did something I wouldn't do. And that's when we had the church phone. And you know um, the church phones, you could talk through the phones. And he used to be with other women and everything. And she used to be like, I know you hear me calling you or whatever. And he be with somebody else. But at the end of the day, them people are still together. And she, like I said, she ain't appealing to the eye. But because she was a woman to him, she took care of it. She made sure she looked out for him no matter what he did. He married her and loved her. So that's why to me, I think a lot of times men look at, they visual, but also sometimes men pay attention to the heart. Um, especially probably they have. So she pop yeah. Now Tommy, that might be true. That might be true now. It could be definitely that too. But he was saying he said that was not his type. He didn't. I don't like her like that. I don't like her like that. But he ended up with her. Lord, I guess I need the old man, Tommy. Big girl said she might need the old man, Tommy. I don't know. I don't know. If I get an old man, he got to be on his stuff. I promise you, he do. Mm-mm. He got to be on his stuff. He got to be on his stuff. Like he got to be on his stuff for real. Cause I'm not gonna say an old man is a bad thing. Don't ever get me wrong. Cause the young one just as they could be just as bad as an old man. But he got to be on his stuff because a lot of times they be silent. He got to have some good ways that he's out in. I'm gonna say it like that. His ways got to be pretty good that he's out in. That's just it. Because if he got some bad ways, I don't want nothing to do with him. He ain't worth my time. He ain't really worth my time. If he another one of an uncle like if he a uncle like Tommy Tommy granddaddy brothers on daddy's side, send him my way. Come on, come this way. Yeah, if they moving like that right there, I'll be your sugar mom, your sugar baby. Um, okay, my birthday was Friday. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday. I'm 16. I'm 16 at all. Toot my own horn. Okay, that's right. Toot toot. Toot your own horn, sugar. If nobody else don't, you do. Toot your own horn. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. These people told my credit score rose. Let me see if it rose and how much it rose to. Cause honey, I'll be happy. Oh, 2 points. 2 points. My credit score rose 2 points. I want to see. I want to see 800. Y'all see that? I want to see 800. I got 800. My Experion is 800. My other two is not that. This mine. That's my two other ones. This is my other little phone. But I want to be in the 800s. Okay. Uh. Okay. I always wanted to take care of my significant other as well because that's all. That's all going on. Yeah, I know, and that's another. Do you think that that's? Do you feel like that might be a little pressure? You know, thank you, Bad and Bougie. Yeah, there's something alert and told my thing had no rolls, child. I thank God for every little rise, but I want to see 800, 850. I'm gonna see it too. Um, he got and functioning to be. That's true. That's true. He got to be old and functioning. Okay, yeah, but do you feel like that's a little bit of pressure? Um, can but it's a point of can you really afford it? Because if you can't afford to do it, do you feel like that make you being less of a man because you see your granddaddy do it? You know your granddad's side of the family, the man over there, as you say. Do that make you feel some type of way? It is when the funds is not funding. Okay. Yep. Because sometimes that's a pressure I think that men have when they're so used to seeing this, especially when it come down their dad doing that, their granddaddy doing that. You know what I'm saying? The men in the family, and when they can't do it, I think that's where the pressure come in at. With a man with growing up because they feel like that's how it always have to be, and we're not living in the same world that we was living in back then. It's really really different from when they was growing up. And that's what people got. That's what men got to understand too, and especially in your case, Tommy, because things is not the same. It messes your ego, yeah. And that's what I say. We're not living in that same world though. Things was much cheaper back then. You might find a piece of candy for 25 cents back then, 10 cent. You know, now you can't find ain't nothing you finna go buy no soda cost no 25 cent or 10 cent back then. Back then it was different. Rent was what probably about $400 and $500 a month. Rent way over that right now. It just ain't the same. It just ain't the same, and people got to understand that. So that's why men. That's why I say men. You can't look at your daddy life compared to the life we're living right now. You just can't. Things ain't the same. It's just not. So that's why I say even with women, we can't even look at our grandma how the granddad took care of the grandmama, how they was providers. It ain't the same type of. It's not the same type of party. It's not. We just ain't living in that world. Sad but true. It'd be nice if we was. You think I don't want that type of lifestyle? I would love to have a man that's gonna be paying all my bills. But if I gotta be with a man that's gonna be stressed out and struggling to try to pay all the bills and our life, because when you stressed out and struggling, you can't function the same. Somebody gonna be mad. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather not. I'd rather just be that helpmate as we supposed to be. That's just it. You know. But I do want a man. It'd be nice to me the man that's gonna pay all my bills now. Because the Bible do say he's supposed to be a provider. But Lord, it's so sad. That's when you go to praying that God bless your husband, be a provider. For real. If that's what the Bible says, so God, you bless me to be able to do that. Because, honey, Lord Jesus, stress free. I mean, let him do it stress free. So, yeah, things ain't the same. Sad but true. Sad but true. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get out for here. I enjoyed talking to y'all as always. Sugar pie honey bunch. I got to go though. I got to go ahead on and do some things around here. I might do a makeup look. I don't know. I've been thinking. I've been really thinking. So I do is thank you guys for tuning in with me. Can y'all please hit the like button on your way out? And I thank you for the ones that has hit the like button. I really appreciate it. If you catch a little replay because you hit my like button and hype my video, they say we don't supposed to do that though. I heard that you don't supposed to really ask people to really hit that like button and hit hype the video. But I really do want somebody to hype a video and hit the like button so I can get out there. Put me out there put me in the end, coach. Just put me in the algorithm, coach. Okay, put me in. Um, He's a joker. Oh boy, he the messed up color purple. Ooh wee, child, honey. Mm. Your daddy said that's what he is, huh? So your daddy still alive, Tommy? These glasses just feel like they falling off my head. I don't know why my glasses seem so loose, y'all. They is really loose. Like they really loose. I don't know why they so loose. Like I don't know. And then the way my nose made, it just slides right on down or something, honey. Hey JJ601, where you been at? I seen that you comment on one of my posts though, so I know you've been around the block a little bit. You've been, somewhere around the block, somewhere over there around the block somewhere. Oh, your daddy's a preacher. He's 60. Oh, you been asleep. What? So Tommy, do you go to his church? Do you go to your dad's church? Because a lot of times people don't go to their family member's church. A lot of times they don't really go. They don't really attend. Oh, that water's so good and cold. I want to know. Jada, what you did? Worked out? You worked last night? My day going really good. My day is really a chill day right now. Today I'm really chilling. Um. Oh, you live in the city now. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's understandable. Um. What else want to say? Oh yeah. So yeah. I don't know. Oh, you ain't work. You just sleeping, huh? I don't know. I was about to doze off of here earlier when I was calling myself editing some videos that I need to post. So I'm gonna do that too. But I've been really trying. Like on Facebook, I've been really posting more. I've been posting on here too, but I gotta keep posting. I just gotta keep posting. I've been doing a little bit though. I've been posting a little bit more. But anywho, y'all. JJ601, I'm sorry you came in so late, but I gotta go in here and fool out my little pups. I might come back on live with them maybe. But right now I'm finna go chill, go get them situated. Take Bentley out to use the bathroom, because by now Bentley gotta go use the bathroom. Yeah, oh yeah, I ain't never seen you on Facebook. Enjoy your live, sugar. That peace of mind. Okay. I feel you though, sugar. I thank you for enjoying my life. I thank you for coming in and interacting. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. I'm gonna catch you over on your I'm gonna let you know when I'm in there though. If I'm driving time I don't too much text and say I'm in the chat, but I be there. A lot of times I be driving. But I come through over there and holler at you, sugar. And thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Um, so everybody have a wonderful, blessed day. JJ601, I'm glad you came in, boo. But I am finna get off because I gotta go tend to my little fur babies. And I need to spray my room up. I got clothes on my bed. So I'm finna get myself together. So I will talk to y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Y'all take care. Hit the like button. If you're catching the replay, hit the like button and hype me up, coach. Hype me up. I'll talk to y'all later. Toodles.